From losing his mother at just 5 years old to becoming an NBA champion and one of the most outspoken voices in modern sports media. Kendrick Perkins' journey is nothing short of remarkable. He wasn't a flashy scorer. He didn't light up the stat sheet. But what he brought to the game couldn't be measured in numbers. Toughness, heart, and leadership. And his story goes far beyond basketball. Today, we're diving deep into the extraordinary life of Kendrick Perkins. From his small-town roots and NBA battles to the family man and media powerhouse he's become, this is the untold journey of Big Perk. So, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's rewind the clock. Kendrick Liddell Perkins was born on November 10, 1984, in Nederland, Texas, and raised in nearby Beaumont. But life wasn't easy from the start. Tragedy struck early. When Kendrick was just 5, his mother, Ursula Minix, was tragically shot and killed by her best friend. His father, Kenneth Perkins, a former basketball player who once played in New Zealand, was largely absent from his life. So Kendrick was raised by his grandparents on a farm just outside Beaumont. It was a humble rural upbringing. Chores, discipline, and hard work defined his childhood. That environment, though tough, would shape the tenacity he carried into basketball. By high school, Kendrick was already making waves at Ozone High School in Beaumont. His 6'10" frame and physicality made him an unstoppable force. In his senior year, he averaged a staggering 27.5 points, 16.4 rebounds, and 7.8 blocks per game, leading his team to a 33-1 record and a state championship appearance. He was named a McDonald's All-American and ranked among the top 10 players nationally in the 2003 class, right alongside names like LeBron James and Chris Paul. Initially, Kendrick committed to the University of Memphis to play under coach John Calipari, but like many top prospects at the time, he chose to jump straight to the NBA, and that decision would launch a 15-year pro career. In the 2003 NBA draft, Perkins was selected 27th overall by the Memphis Grizzlies, but immediately traded to the Boston Celtics. Early on, playing time was scarce. Kendrick had to earn everything, but with relentless effort and a no-nonsense defensive mindset, he worked his way into the Celtics rotation. Then came 2007-08. The Celtics formed their Big Three by bringing in Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen to join Paul Pierce. Perkins was named starting center, anchoring the defense on a team that would go on to win the 2008 NBA championship, beating the Lakers in 6 games. He wasn't filling up highlight reels, but his physicality, screens, and paint protection were vital to Boston's success. His value was in the grit, the kind that doesn't show up on the scoreboard, but wins championships. Perkins continued to be a defensive cornerstone in the following seasons, but heartbreak came in the 2010 NBA Finals. Facing the Lakers once again, Perkins tore his ACL in Game 6, forcing him to miss Game 7. Many believe his absence in that final game was a turning point, as the Celtics fell short of another title. And for Perkins, the injury marked a physical decline that would follow him throughout the rest of his career. In 2011, the Celtics shocked fans by trading Kendrick Perkins to the Oklahoma City Thunder. At first, it was jarring, but OKC needed his veteran presence. The young Thunder, led by Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden, were loaded with talent but lacked toughness. Perkins brought that edge. In the 2011-12 season, he helped guide OKC to the NBA Finals. Though they lost to the Miami Heat in 5 games, Perkins' impact in the locker room and on defense was undeniable. As the league shifted toward fast-paced, perimeter-heavy basketball, Perkins' minutes declined, but his leadership never in question. In 2015, Perkins signed with the Cavaliers to bolster their playoff run with LeBron James. While his minutes were limited, his influence on the bench and in the locker room was constant. The Cavs lost to the Warriors that year, but Perkins' leadership didn't go unnoticed. In 2015-16, he joined the New Orleans Pelicans, appearing in 37 games. Once again, his stats were modest, but his mentorship of young players was invaluable. With his NBA prospects fading, Perkins made one last push. In 2017, he joined the Canton Charge, Cleveland's G League affiliate, hoping for one final shot. At age 33, he put up solid numbers: 8.7 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks per game. That performance earned him one last NBA contract with the Cavaliers in 2018, and although he didn't play in the finals, his presence as a mentor was felt. After that finals run, he was waived, marking the unofficial end of his playing career. Perkins finished his career with 5.4 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks per game over 782 regular season games. He played in 143 playoff games, reached the finals 4 times, and won 1 NBA title. But numbers don't tell the full story. Kendrick Perkins was an enforcer, a protector, a tone setter. He left every ounce of energy on the floor and earned respect from teammates and opponents alike. After retirement, Perkins didn't disappear. He leveled up. He transitioned into sports broadcasting, becoming a regular face on ESPN, appearing on shows like NBA Today, First Take, and The Jump. With his booming voice and unfiltered opinions, Big Perk quickly made a name for himself. Whether he's backing LeBron James or calling out Kevin Durant on social media, he's never afraid to speak his mind, and fans love him for it. His authenticity, player-first perspective, and willingness to challenge the status quo have made him one of the most popular and polarizing voices in basketball media. Off the court, Kendrick is a devoted family man. He married his longtime partner, Vanity Perkins, in 2009. Together, they have 4 children, 2 sons and twins, a boy and a girl. Kendrick often shares heartwarming family moments online and speaks passionately about being present as a father, something he lacked growing up. Perkins is also a man of faith. A proud Christian, he credits his belief in God for helping him overcome life's toughest moments, and he's a businessman too. Owning a 100-acre estate in Texas, complete with a 10-acre fenced area and 4 Cane Corso dogs for security, he runs a multi-million-dollar French bulldog breeding business, owns a fleet of luxury cars, including Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, and Cadillac Escalade, and lives in a stunning $850,000 mansion in Tomball, Texas. Kendrick Perkins may never have been a superstar, but his legacy is undeniable. He helped anchor one of the greatest defensive teams in NBA history, earned a ring, became a voice for players post-retirement, and continues to inspire with his grit and honesty. He's proof that you don't have to be the most talented, just the most committed. Whether battling in the paint or debating on live TV, Kendrick Perkins brings passion, authenticity, and leadership. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the powerful life and legacy of Kendrick Perkins.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more exciting content, make sure to subscribe to the Sports Galaxy Spark channel. Stay tuned for upcoming videos and don't miss out on the latest updates. Hit that subscribe button and join the community for more videos. Thanks for watching.